If you're watching right now, you're lonely, you're sad, you should be. You know, you weren't meant to be lonely and sad. It's okay, it's human, it's life, but you weren't meant for it. You definitely were meant for the reality of a life mate in your life. You were meant to put your arms around somebody and hold that girl close and have her every day and every night to talk to be with, to have dinner with, you know, to spend your life with, you know, to go through life's adventures with, to create love and have it every day and celebrate and live in that love. You were meant for that. You know, maybe the cards have been dealt and the person you were meant to find just doesn't happen to be from your hometown. She's not in your backyard. But it's a big world, and there are lots of ways to traverse distance and meet women. People fly in planes all year long, right? People go to tourist destinations all the time. The places that we go to are very, very touristy. And so in addition to meeting the women and having a great romantic experience, you're gonna have a really great vacation just meeting beautiful women in a great city with a lot of tourists around doing a lot of cool stuff. And maybe that's the reality that you were meant for. Maybe that's how you go and find her, the one girl who's waiting to be discovered by you that you can spend the rest of your one life on this gigantic speck of dust with.
If you're not finding what you're looking for, there's nothing wrong with expanding your search beyond the US to other countries where there are many, 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 many very beautiful single women who are every bit as lonely as you are. And they're good women with good hearts. They're sophisticated and educated and alluring and interesting and capable and remarkable. They really are. They really are. They're amazing women to be admired. They just happen to be single and lonely, and there are cultural reasons why it's difficult for them to find a serious, romantic, marriage-minded, stable, sober, productive, emotionally balanced guy. And if that's you, my brother, you gotta get on a plane and go get your girl. There's no point in being lonely. That's dumb. We don't need to be lonely. We're men, and loneliness sucks, and we're not here to be lonely. We're here to live our life. That's the best way to get started. You know what? It depends on how ready you are to meet somebody. Some men are ready to get on a plane and go and get in front of women and start dating and create courtship and romance. Some men are ready to do that, just like some men are ready to book a singles cruise, if you will. So if you feel you're ready to get out in front of women, dude, just do it. If you're not quite ready to get out in front of somebody, you certainly can begin by communicating with the women on our site. And you can do that in a number of ways. You can write them a letter, write a couple letters. Some guys will write a ton of letters, and I really caution against that, at least in the beginning. Write a handful of letters. Tell somebody that you're serious about meeting her. I'll talk more about that in a minute. And then after a handful of letters, call her up. Next to every girl's profile on our site is a box that says call me now. You can't call her now because there's a time difference, but you can order a translated phone call with any girl on our site. So you fill that form out and let us call her up and schedule a translated phone call for the two of you so the two of you can talk to each other. You can imagine after you've exchanged 4 or 5 or 6 letters and then you call her up. Now you're talking to each other and you can hear each other's voices, in your letters going forward, how magical and romantic that is. I think that's a really good thing. And then follow that up by getting on a plane to go and meet somebody. Choose your tour, choose your program, choose when you can travel, and let's get you out in front of somebody as quickly as possible.
Experience the adventure of a lifetime. Check out our website at... If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new.